everyone, welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I am super excited for today's video because today we are doing, of course, a pick a card on what is going down in terms of love for you guys this week. So before I get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want for your reading. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel and comment below what video you want to see next. So we have 4 groups today. You can pick more than one pile. Pause the video if you need to. Group 1 with the blue stone, Group 2 with the green stone, Group 3 with the red stone, and Group 4 with the white stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths and pick the pile or the piles that you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, Group 1 with the blue stone, let's get right into it, okay? What is going on in terms of love for you guys this week? So the first card that we have that was under your stone is the mutable moon. At the bottom of this card, it says nothing is yet set in stone. So Group 1, the outcome has not been fully determined quite yet. If you're manifesting, definitely keep at it. Definitely keep at it, because I don't feel like we've crossed that line where it's like, oh, you're going to get it. Either that or you guys don't believe you're going to get it. Also, I'm getting an energy where it's like, for those of you who feel like something is completely ended and it's just over, I don't feel like anything is set in stone with the situation. The outcome can still change. So let's see. Ooh, okay, we got some really good energy. We got the full moon in Libra, the full moon, and then the full moon in Capricorn. So a lot of full moon energy. Don't be surprised if like people are intense right now, or a conversation happens, or someone kind of snaps at you. Take everything with a grain of salt this week, because the energy is pretty high surrounding you guys. So the people who are going to be having conversations with you may feel a little like they got to get that energy out. So don't take it as, you know, people are being aggressive or, you know, even disrespectful. Just understand this is the energy around you at this time. So this is something to be expected. Now that you know, you can prepare for it. So we have the full moon, surrender to the divine, you guys. I feel like there is a sense of you guys needing to give in, or maybe there's something the universe is trying to tell you to do, something the universe has been sending you as a message, and you guys have been avoiding that one thing. But I feel like that one thing could have I feel like it can shift the energy in your situation. So you may want to try it. Even if it seems like, you know, it would get you further away from your goal, trust the universe, surrender to the divine, okay? We got the full moon in Libra. At the bottom of that card, it says a win-win outcome is forecast. A win-win outcome is forecast, Group 1. So that's great energy. I mean, a win-win outcome is forecast. And then the full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches, is what it says at the bottom of that one. So I feel the energy getting better around you guys, if not already. Okay. So we got building up the nerve that wanted to come out. Something different. Yeah, it's going to be important for you guys to be mutable. And that's funny, we got the mutable moon. Yeah, it's going to be important for you guys to be mutable. Mutable is that energy that can really kind of adjust to any situation, because it's a matter of, okay, yeah, I'm picking up on something. For some of you, we have this something different card, and then we have self-esteem. We also have building up the nerve, if I didn't already say that. Some of you guys have just been going hard, and it's just like, at this point, there's no trust in the universe. So that's why your manifestation may be moving slow, or things aren't coming to you as soon as they could be, should be. Because there's an energy of you guys not fully trusting it, and it's just like you're trying to try everything, every possible method of manifestation, 369 method, you know, lighting candles, burning sage, and then just meditating, channeling your energy, sending someone messages through the dream space. I'm hearing someone is doing, like, I feel like for some of you, you're really kind of doing a lot right now, and you don't even need to do all of that. The universe is like, okay, you've done your part, just relax. But you're like, if I relax, I may lose this opportunity, and that's just not the case. So let's see. Yeah, we got let me go. The universe is like, let go of this, let me handle it. See, here's the whole thing. We got the gift, too many cooks in the kitchen, and let me go. So the universe is really kind of telling you, and I just say universe as a blanket statement, God, whatever you believe in, your higher self is really telling you, I'm going to gift you with, you know, your success or your progress with this situation, with this person. You know, you're already gonna get what it is you've been manifesting. So just relax at this time. Honestly, too many cooks in the kitchen. I just feel like, okay, there's a certain point where you gotta let, you know, the universe universe do its job. Like, I feel like you've done your job, but I feel like you guys are still wanting something to go a very specific way, and either you're energetically closed off to things working in any different way than what you kind of planned and what you've seen for yourself, or you're actually being active and manifesting. Regardless though, the energy needs to be shifted, or you know, the manifestation needs to, like, just manifest something else. That could also help the situation. But building up the nerve, something different, and self-esteem. I feel like you guys are a little untrusting. I feel like there's an energy where some of you feel a little unworthy of what it is that you're wanting. And the universe is like, listen, the energy is already built up until this point. This is going to happen, but with that something different energy, it's going to happen a different way other than what you've expected, I'm feeling. Let's see what else we got. Ooh. So we have synchronicity, focus on yourself, stuck to you like glue, reunion, and happy and content, guys. Look at this here. So we have focus on yourself and synchronicity. You guys, things are already happening in your favor. Seriously, you're seeing all these synchronicities. Some of you guys are taking it as it's now or never, when really it's just like, if you look up the angel numbers and the animals that you're seeing and the things that are happening, it's really meaning, you know, all you have to do is focus on yourself right now, because you have that support. Likely the angel numbers or whatever, you know, you're seeing is giving you messages like, you know, this is going to be taken care of by the universe, and that kind of vibe here. We have stuck to you like glue and reunion. So group one, you may be meeting up with an old bae this week, okay, that's stuck to you like glue. Listen, take it or leave it. It's whatever you want, okay? This could be this person coming around so you guys can finally have that closure if you're not open to them. So like the final step before the universe sends you your new bae, or if this is who you've been manifesting, someone from your past that you just know is right, then, you know, relax. The reunion is naturally happening. But regardless, this is the energy that you should really be vibing with and getting into, this happy and content energy, because there's just no reason to feel like things aren't working, because they really are. It's so clear. Your message is so crystal clear. The Eight of Staffs wanted to come out. Yeah, and that's a pretty fast moving energy. Pretty fast moving energy. Let's see what these two. Nine of Staffs in reverse, Five of Coins in reverse. There's a lot of anxiousness around you guys. Just focus on yourself, your self-care. There's power in routine for you guys this week. I sound like my co-star now. Is it co-star or the pattern? There's one of them that sometimes it'll tell me power and routine this week, and I feel that energy with you guys. Like, I really do. Like, because I feel like if you keep focusing on the situation, it's just causing, it's that too many cooks in the kitchen's energy. You're shifting the energy, you know? And it's just like how people say you can manifest something by using your mind to attract something towards you. That's even subconsciously, you know? So if you're feeling like something won't happen, you are influencing the energy. Three of Swords in reverse, Two of Staffs in reverse. I feel like someone has made a decision. The person of the past, I don't feel like there was a good ending with them, but for those of you in that timeline, I feel like they've come to a final decision and they're wanting to try again and repair. And I'm getting apologizing energy. Like, you guys may get an apology this week, because someone, they're not stuck between a rock and a hard place anymore. They're not feeling as confused as they were. I use confused like this because I don't, I could go in on that situation, but we're just gonna leave it where it is. Just know they're not feeling confused anymore. King of Staffs in reverse and the Strength card. So I feel an apology here. I feel like someone is humbling themselves so that the situation can have progress and it can be repaired. So we got actually a lot for you guys going on, group one. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want for your reading. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below a video you want to see next. All right, group two with the green stone, let's get right into it. Okay, what is going down for you guys in terms of love this week? So the first card we have that was under your stone is the South Node. At the bottom of this card, it says, don't let your past hold you back, okay? Whether that's past regrets, feeling like you made the wrong decision at some point, whether that's, you know, thoughts and memories of the past, whether that's going back to old behaviors, a past version of yourself. Do not let it to hold you back. Do not allow it to hold you back this week. Ooh, and this is why this gibbous moon, at the bottom of this one, it says you are very close to achieving your goal. This is why you don't want to allow the past to hold you back. Let's see what else we have here. Yep, so we have the new moon in Gemini, the full moon in Sagittarius, and the waning moon. let me just say for you guys, group 2, you guys have a lot of support around you at this time. You have a lot of support around you at this time. So if you're feeling alone, like no one is there, your angels have really been protecting you. So if you're feeling alone, that's likely because your angels have blocked someone who may have seemed to have your best interest at heart, or someone you may seem to have been attached to up until this point. I feel like, especially if you've been going through a lonely period, it was to build your strength to be able to stand up to the energies that you're going to have to stand up to now. So just understand this moment of solitude was definitely intentional, and it was from a protection standpoint. Anyways, we have the new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Full moon in Sagittarius, look at the bigger picture. And then the waning moon, what do you need to release? So I'm getting 2 vibes here. For some of you, that release is going to have to be a person. For some of you guys, that release is going to have to be the past, so that you can move forward with a person. Because I feel like some of you guys in this solitude period have been waiting maybe for an apology or just communication already, which we'll get into in a second. But you know, if you're going to take this person back and we're going to work towards a future romantically, you're going to have to release the past. You can't make them pay for it if you accept them into your future. You know, that's the agreement when 2 people come together. Otherwise, it's just going to be more of the same, or it's going to be like a whole nother set of problems. Anyway, I do feel that release energy coming through super strong here. Communication is key. I feel like you guys are having a conversation, and I feel like before, maybe you guys would have folded during this conversation. Like you would have immediately said, oh no, it's fine, and just, you know, been so excited that someone wanted to be back that you would have accepted whatever and not even fully had the conversation and hashed out what it is that you needed to say. But we have the full moon in Sagittarius. I feel like you guys are finally, you've grown, you've been through enough of the grit, you know, to actually look at the bigger picture and understand, no, I need to get an apology and I need to say what I need to say. I need to get out everything that I felt about the situation. I have had time to, you know, have a clear, sound mind and to really work through these emotions. Now I'm ready to express them from a place of logic, not a place of emotion. So I'm feeling a lot of solitude for you guys, group 2, and we didn't even have any cards about it, but if that's resonating, that is your message, because it's coming in, it's channeling in very intuitively. But yeah, let's keep going. You're gonna have to look at the bigger picture this week. I see communication happening. I see growth here too. I don't feel like you guys are gonna, I mean, not to say it won't be hard, but I don't feel like you guys are gonna have too much of an issue with this. I feel like it's been a long time coming. Yeah, we have the self-love card. I feel like you guys are genuinely in a place where you have that self-love for yourself enough to speak up for yourself so you don't end up in a miserable position. You know, I feel like maybe before you know, when dealing with another person, you may have just wanted to be like that people-pleasing energy where you just wanted to make someone happy and that genuinely makes you happy. But I feel like you've learned to balance that in a very healthy kind of way. Because I can be that way too in relationships. I'm very people-pleasing. But you got to balance it. You got to hold yourself back. Yep, we have confessions and the real thing. So I really feel someone coming through with a solid, stable energy. This one didn't really want to come out, but yeah, it still fits here in your situation. Okay, let's just work through this stuff. Yeah, we have reunion. We have reunion, confessions, and the real thing. Reunion, confessions, and the real thing. So like I was saying before, I really feel someone coming in with some truth serum. It feels like someone of the past, and even if you don't, you know, want anyone from your past, I get it, understandable, but I feel like this is a part of your process to fully be able to move on and separate, to close this chapter. And especially if you're looking to move on, just understand that this is a gift, because a lot of us deal with stubborn people who aren't emotionally intelligent enough to understand that we should probably close this out together instead of one person really shutting the door super hard and leaving that other person in limbo to figure it out, you know? So this is really a gift, even if it's someone like you despise. This conversation does need to happen. It's going to benefit you, okay? All right, let's see. Yeah, and then we got cats out of the bag, synchronicity, self-love. I feel like all of this really did have to happen because you guys had to build up the self-love up until this point, and I feel like you've been really taking care of yourself. And a part of self-love is that shadow work, okay? I'm not talking about, you know, bubble baths and Epsom salt. I'm talking about like really learning and unlearning certain habits and behaviors and things like that. That is hard work. So cats out of the bag, I feel like someone is able and ready to meet you in the middle. I feel like we're really having a conversation here. We got confessions, cats out of the bag. For someone, I'm hearing, you're hearing it from their friend. So someone may steal some of that, you know, but it's progress, whatever, it's progress. Still, you know, someone is sending their friend to kind of talk to you and feel you out before they come through, and they're revealing a lot on behalf of the person that you had actually dealt with. For those of you who aren't dealing with anyone at all, I'm just feeling like this is an energy of you guys needing to fully move out of those behaviors that you had learned as a protection method, or, you know, as you learned, you know, this is how you get love if you do XYZ. Like, I feel like you guys are fully growing out and learned. You've been learning yourself out of those behaviors, and that's the whole transformation we're having here. And you're confessing to yourself that you have these behaviors, and the reunion is happening, you know, within, but you're addressing it came from here. So you have to reunite with the past in your mind. You have to go over that relationship, remember that relationship that may have been really low vibe and hurtful. Listen, this is shadow work. I feel some shadow work happening for you guys this week, group 2. But we have baby bump and magnetic. So this situation has really been weighing on you. You've likely felt the need to address this for a while now, even if you've never, or even if you haven't identified the source of where this energy was coming from. I feel like you guys are realizing what it is. So let's keep going. What do we have for group 2? What are the messages for group 2 this week? Okay, too many. That was like half the deck. Yeah, because no. Really? The tarot is so quiet for you guys, group 2. Okay. So we have the 3 of Staffs upright, the Page of Staffs in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. This is definitely progression. You guys are in some serious boss energy. This is growth, this is progress, this is transformation. And the thing is, with the 3 of Staffs energy, you're holding up your gold staff in the middle there. There's a lot of energy around you, and to be honest, some of it may be negative, but with this Page of Staffs anymore, you're like, you know what? I gotta be a realist about the situation, and I have to have this solid conversation, and I have to kind of, like, you're experiencing your own transformation, ascension, you're growing up yourself. Ace of Swords in reverse versus the Queen of Swords. You're backing your fight behind logic and intuition at the same time. You know, the Queen of Swords is a very, I really like the Queen of Swords actually. She can be pretty cutthroat, to be honest, but I really like that Queen of Swords energy because I feel like this is the perfect time to bust out of this Queen of Swords energy. Ace of Swords anymore, you're not just fighting for, you know, the collective good between 2 people, you're fighting for yourself. And you have to at this point, honestly, you have to. And I'm really proud of you guys. So yeah, that's what's going on, group 2. You got a lot too. Group 1 had a lot. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. All right, group 3 with the redstone. Let's get right into it, okay? What is going on for you guys in terms of love this week? So the first card that we have that was under your stone is the blue moon. At the bottom of this card, it says, believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. So a miracle, perhaps? A miracle, perhaps? It definitely feels very unexpected. We have the waning moon that just kind of slipped out. At the bottom of that card, it says the energy is gaining momentum. So this has been something that's been either a long time coming, or we're finally having a breakthrough. The universe is like, believe in the impossible, because something kind of crazy is going to happen this week. Woof! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, yeah, we got a lot going on. What do I even want to address first? Okay, okay, so we have the new moon in Aquarius, and then we have the new moon in Gemini. So we got some new, some old here, and that's been the same. The collective energy has been so strange because it's been so, like, everyone's been on the same, anyways, everyone's been going through like the same stuff. Anyway, so new moon in Aquarius, bring love into the situation. New moon in Gemini. At the bottom of that card it says communication is key. You guys, group 3, literally group 2 had the same type of energy. But yeah, you guys, group 3, you're kind of going through that same thing. Like, you guys are having a conversation this week. You're being called specifically though to bring love into the situation. For those of you who are wanting, like, you've asked the universe, like, I want a new bae, and an old bae pops up, like like, just have the conversation, okay? Because we literally got, look at the bigger picture with the full moon in Sagittarius, the waning moon. What do you need to release is what it says at the bottom of that card. Like, this is why this is happening. You're still getting what it is that you're wanting, so don't deny this conversation. Bring love into the situation. Have empathy for someone. If someone is coming back like, I love you, I'm so sorry, I cheated, I couldn't help myself, and you're like, yeah, you're full of it. Facts. However, this conversation does still need to happen, and I feel like you guys are getting an opportunity, and this has been in every single group. We're getting the opportunity to say, what timeline do we want to be on? Do we want to move forward with the person from the past, or do we want to move forward with someone new? I'm excited to see what's happening for group 4, because I would not be surprised if it was the same thing. We have the full moon in Capricorn and the new moon eclipse here. Expect powerful change, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. So you guys, I feel like this has been a long time coming, and I say this all the time, like, you know, communication from someone, being able to actually get like solid closure is like really rare nowadays. It's really rare to actually be able to get communicative closure instead of having to just figure out how you're going to move on by yourself. So this is a big deal. This is an opportunity, and I would not pass it up. I would not want to miss out on this. Like, not everyone gets this. So I feel like a conversation is happening, and you're, you know, being kind of, ooh, we got secret admirer, you guys. Secret admirer. Okay. It's like, you guys, yeah, like I was saying before, like that, it's looming. It's looming, you guys. It's like, what do you want? Do you want the olds? Do you want the new? This person is already either seeing you on social media, in school, you could work with them, but there's already someone around who is feeling you. You've manifested this new energy towards you, but we also have this communication happening with this person from the past. So it's like, what do you want? Ciao. Let me see what else we got. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have just the way you are and invitation. This energy is definitely attached to this new person. They're inviting you to a new time frame. They're inviting you to a new life, to a new experience, you know. They do like you just the way you are, because the thing is, they've already been sussing you out for a while, whether or not you've noticed this person, whether or not you have a mutual crush you're talking to at this time, whether or not you know who this is or not. There is someone who is a secret admirer around you, group 3, and they're going to offer you an invitation into their world, so you will no longer be on that same timeline with that older person. Just the way you are. They like you for you. Don't feel like you have to change for someone coming in new. Of course, you know, put your best foot forward, present the best version of yourself, but do not try to change, because they already like you for who you are. That's also a message that's just coming through off the rip. But we have persuasion, put a ring on it, and let love in. This is from the old timeline, or the timeline you're currently on. They're definitely trying to persuade you, and they can feel you energetically pulling away from them, whether it's because this new offer has already come through for you guys, or whether it's because, you know, you've started to work through the emotions and detach yourself from this person. Whatever, you know, you're going through right now, they're really trying to persuade you super hard. There may be some love bombing coming from someone from the past that really just pops up out of the blue, and they're really trying to put a ring on it. And with this let love in energy, for one, they're trying to get you to let them in, but for two, they're trying to convince you that they're a changed person or that they're ready for something more now. Not to say that they aren't. Like, I'm not getting anything here to say that they're being ingenuine. I do intuitively feel like they're really laying it on thick. There's a difference between like what someone wants to do and what they can do. I feel like this person is genuinely in a position where it's like they do want to settle down and they do want to be with you. However, whether they have the ability to, it's unrealistic, you know. They have to go through that transformation. So it's unrealistic to expect them to be completely changed. But we have breaking free. This is your opportunity, you guys. The ball is in your court. It's like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do, group 3? It's up to you. We have breaking free. You can break free from this old person. You can break free from the old relationship that you had. You can break free from the old patterns and start something new with the old person, or you can break free and go towards the secret admirer who's already feeling you. I feel a lot of stable energy. You have options here, but you guys, for those of you who don't know your secret admirer yet, when the X comes through, it's gonna be harder for you guys. For you guys who already have a crush and you already know who's been, you know, kind of sussing you out, and you can tell the energy, you can feel it intensifying with the person you already know, and you know that they like you for you guys have talked at least a little bit. It's gonna be a lot easier for you guys because it's like, you know what they're on. But for those of you, it's really kind of a test. It depends on what karma you've picked up and etc, how the universe is gonna play this out for you. It will be harder for those of you who are, because if you don't know this secret admirer, like if you haven't seen it, you don't have that like solid to hold on to. So you may just be like, you know what, I got this offer here, I'm just gonna go for that. It's not to say either is better or worse. It's just like you have the choice. Like the ball is really in your court. Like it really is. It's up to you. It is up to you. I just personally don't like when someone lays it on super thick. Like typically I see that sus, I'm like, you can't like me that much this quickly, you know? But that doesn't mean that they're not going to do right this time. It's just like, you got to use your intuition this week, group 3, to decide like what's what, who's who. Okay. Hello. You see how they be doing me? This is why I don't leave the window open, but I like fresh air. Now she's showing up and showing out there. Okay, let me see what we got. She is really trying me, y'all. You hear her? Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. Those are our cards we have. Yeah, do not lean on your own understanding this week. With that Hierophant in reverse, you're definitely going to have to tap into your intuition, into your wisdom. 9 of Swords, this is really the finish line moment. I mean, we're right at the end here. Like, what are you going to do? Ace of Swords in reverse. Do not come at the situation in a logical way. Seriously, tap into your intuition. That's how you're going to make the best decision. But this is a lot. You're going to have a decision to make, group 3. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. All right, group 4 with the white stone. Let's get right into it, okay? What is going down in terms of love for you guys this week? So the first card we have that was under your stone, was it the full moon eclipse? The full moon eclipse. At the bottom of this card, it says conclusions are within reach. So I feel like you guys are getting the answers that you've been looking for this week. You may have some endings. You may have some understandings happening. We may be at that finish line where we're finally, you know, able to live out what it is we've been wanting to live out. Let's see. What is going on for group 4? Too many. What's going on? What is the energy for group 4? We got the supermoon, emotions are running high. Yeah, do your very best to stay grounded at this time. You may want to get like a black crystal to help you neutralize the energy and clear out negative energy that may make you more anxious, to kind of keep you grounded, like, you know, black tourmaline, or what else can I think of? Obsidian, onyx. All right, so, yep, we have the new moon, or I'm sorry, the full moon in Capricorn and the full moon in Libra. You guys, it is happening, okay? Now, I really love that full moon in Libra energy. A win-win outcome is forecast. So that's very supportive of you guys in this journey right here. So I don't feel like there's a wrong decision you can make. Even an ending is a possibility for a new beginning. Endings are beginnings. So regardless, the situation will benefit you guys. But the end of a tough cycle approaches. So I feel like you may have been fighting with someone for a while, or you may have been getting a lot of resistance from someone. And that's just like released. Now we're not having that. So let's see. We have the gibbous moon, you're very close to achieving your goal, and the full moon in Taurus. At the bottom of that one, it says your dreams need a practical plan. You guys, this is chess, not checkers. I feel like you guys need to make a power move this week. I really do. I feel like you're very close to getting what it is that you want, but we just need that final nail in the coffin. We just need that final shift in energy. And the universe is like, listen, a win-win outcome is forecast, but what kind of win you're getting, whether or not it's the win that you've been wanting, your dreams need a practical plan. We need to figure out logically a way that we can do this. We can't allow the other party that we're dealing with, or, you know, even if you're just swiping on dating apps, like there's something we need to do this week. Like even if you're not, you know, dealing with someone specific. Your dreams need a practical plan. You're very close to getting what it is that you want, but it's like the one final shift in energy that's going to get you there. Oh my goodness. Group 3 got that too. Yeah, these are the two conflicting energies. So we have out of sight, out of mind, and give them a chance. I feel like for some of you, you've kind of already accepted defeat, or you've already kind of given the situation to someone else. The thing is, when you give the situation to someone else, I'm very independent. I like to do everything myself, because that way I know it's going to get done exactly the way I need it to. And if not, I only have myself to blame. At least I can't blame anyone else. So that's how I like to do things. And I feel like you guys really need to take on that independent spirit. We got out of sight, out of mind. And then we have give them a chance. So I feel like you guys have been, so someone has really been like kind of just out of sight, out of mind. Someone has really been just kind of chilling on this situation, and you're trying to give them a chance to come around. But I feel like this is the week where you need to attack. Okay. We have self-esteem and lust. For some of you guys, this person lusts after you, but it's like you've been wanting like an upgrade with this situation. At the bottom of the deck, we have you're worth love. You guys have been wanting an upgrade of the situation. You don't just want that lusty energy anymore. I feel like you're over it, and you've been building up the nerve and the self-esteem to say, you know what, I am worth it. I am worth this being more than what it is at this point. So I'm gonna boss up. Now, we also have secret admirer, okay? Every single group has got this energy, this new, this old energy. That's just the collective energy right now. I was just talking to group 3 about that, about how it's so crazy how the collective energy is like so in sync lately. But anyways, yeah, secret admirer, you guys, it's really kind of like, you know, listen, go after what it, regardless, conclusions are within reach. So someone may be closing the door. If this out of sight, out of mind energy has been around for a while, this is really the week, like the last week you have to make some sort of change in it. Otherwise, I feel like the energy may stay exactly where it is. But at the same time, it's still a win-win, because the end of a tough cycle approaches. I feel like the situation may have been stressing you guys out. And the universe is giving you all the support that you need, but this is the week to really be bold, okay? You're very close to achieving your goal, but your dreams need a practical plan. Like, we need a practical way where we can be confident and say, this is going to happen because I've done this and this and this. Like, we need a plan, and we need to go for it. Let's see. Yeah, guys, We have the Two of Cups in reverse and the Magician in reverse. I don't feel like you guys are manifesting. I feel like some of you guys have really kind of given up. Even if it's just energetically, you may be manifesting like crazy, but to the point where you don't believe in the magic. Therefore, you're not the magician. You're just someone kind of going through the motions and doing the things that you've heard or that you think will bring XYZ towards you. The Magician is truly confident that, you know, he has the ability to, you know, make the magic occur. But I feel like this situation, it definitely needs a shift in energy. Ooh, guys, literally, we have the Death card and the Chariot. A win-win outcome is forecast. The Chariot is about forward moving motion. The Death card, imbalance. The Death card is endings. You guys, this is as clear as day. It is now or it is never. I am so serious with you guys. Like, that is so nuts. That is so incredibly nuts that it just came out so clear like that. Like, seriously, this is the last week, you know? Even if you've already tried out the situation, well, think again. Sandy from SpongeBob, well, think again. Was that the episode when she was hibernating? What episode was that? I think it was. Anyways, me with my SpongeBob references, like I can't help it. They live, SpongeBob, that whole cast, that whole show, every episode just lives rent-free in my mind. The movies too, rent-free. Anyways. Any more messages for group 4? All right. We have the White Raven Spirit, the Otter Spirit, and the Wolf Spirit. There's those, guys. I feel like you know exactly the way that the situation is going to turn out. We have the Wolf Spirit. At the bottom of this card, it says, turn knowledge into wisdom. Some of you guys may have dealt with a situation like this before, and that person may have gotten away, you know? And it's like, okay, you know that, so turn that knowledge into wisdom and now take action due to the knowledge that you know. If you know that you've been in a situation exactly like this before and it's turned out a certain kind of way, this is the time to acknowledge that and say, oh wait, I don't want this to turn out how it did last time, so I'm now going to do something differently other than what I did last time. I just feel like a waiting energy where you guys are really trusting in the universe, and that's good. But for this situation specifically, we need to create some movement. Otter Spirit, at the bottom of this card, it says you are never alone. Some of you guys are just feeling really, you know, low vibe about the situation, but this is the week where you really got to boss up on the situation to make some change here. You do. White Raven Spirit, at the bottom of this card, it says trust in the magic. The universe will support you tenfold, but the thing is, you have to give the universe something to support in this time. That's just the way it is, you know. I'm surprised we didn't get anything telling us. There's a card in here that says trust in the great mystery. I forget what animal it is, but I'm surprised we didn't get anything like that, because I do feel for some of you a questioning energy, like, but why do I have to do it? And I don't know, but that's what we need here. So yeah, group 4, that was your message. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want. Don't forget, you do have that secret admirer, so a win-win outcome is forecast regardless. Anyways, yeah, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.